Welcome to DRTSPR show. This is Dr. Tangella Shiva Prasad Reddy alias DRTSPR. Namaste, Adab, hello, and a warm welcome to Dr. KJ Ramesh ji, former Director General, Indian Meteorological Department. And now we are being joined by another good friend of mine from Chennai. So I am in Hyderabad. My good friend is from Chennai, and Sir is stably settled, not touring, is in Bengaluru now. So the entire South India we are representing. Why the weather is so hot? Why the weather is so hot? Unfathomable. ఎందుకు ఇంత వేడి? In spite of monsoon taking off in Kerala, I have just come back from Kerala. It is so cold, raining. And Sir, I think Sir is in Coimbatore now, I think, Ravichandran ji. In between, it is very hot again. Now, Hyderabad, typically hot. Bangalore is, I don't think even Bangalore is being different from what we are witnessing. And that too,
No, very pleasant. Bangalore is very pleasant.
very pleasant.
Just like Kerala, only no fan is required.
We feel jealous of you then, me and Ravichandran ji. Sarji, now you tell me before shall I show them first so that we can discuss on, or first you want to give a forward and then we'll move to the.
Yeah, I can create a context for it.
Yeah.
So, warming one is seasonal. Pre-monsoon until monsoon comes, it is a hot weather season in India.
Right.
And the second point is unregulated city development and land use planning, poor land use planning, and other infrastructure in the city has contributed to the additional heat to the natural seasonal hot weather conditions. Other third point is earlier only it used to be a dry heat. Now a lot of moisture, water vapor also is getting transported from the neighboring sea, Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. And these three factors have increased the heat stress. It is earlier it used to be only heat. By evening, night, people used to get respite, and it is not the case anymore. Heat stress is continuing more than 12 hours, 14 hours. Some North Indian cities, particularly UP side, now it is 18 hours of heat stress. So people cannot sleep when power cuts and other things are involved. So it will become heat stress impact on human beings will be much higher. These are the problems. Our own development is the main reason, and whatever tree cover was there in the cities, we have reduced it in the name of metro, in the name of other developmental planning activities. So we are only responsible for extra heat. It is called now urban heat island effect. And many IT corridors like Madhapur and High Tech City will add further heat released from the air conditioning plants. Now there are calculations, even heat coming out of air conditioning environment, malls and offices and data centers, etc. It has gone up to 2 degrees. From the additional 2 degrees warming is getting added to the cities. So it is all apart from other factors of natural seasonal change and climate change, additional warming and pollution and urban heat island effects, which I just mentioned, are contributing to the not only the heat wave. Heat wave comes above 40 degrees, 42 degrees in different parts. But heat stress is experienced right from 33, 34 degrees centigrade itself. So that is the situation we are in. It is going to deteriorate further as we move from now to 2035 or so because of climate change is continuing. No trace of emissions getting reduced, and those are the conditions now we are in.
Yeah, I'll take a forward from Ravichandran ji before I try to show all what you have sent. And I will also love to ask you why Bangalore, hub of software industries and all, is still cool. Why not Hyderabad and Coimbatore or Chennai? I'll come back to you.
Okay.
I'll come back to you. Yeah, Ravichandran ji, a forward before I start showing.
No, no, more than a forward, I have a lot of questions to Dr. Ramesh. He has talked about development and uh, heat islands and heat stress. Uh, Apart from this, there is a natural causes are also contributing to the extra heat, I think. You should be clarifying to me about that. Uh, Changes in magnetic Singapore and El Nino effect, uh, changes in the ocean temperature. That is also causing any changes in the climate conditions over land.
Yeah, he'll get back to you, you'll answer them. And before that, I'll just try to show these things and then we'll proceed to the questions which you have really raised. It is in the common man's mind, El Nino and the ocean temperatures, and we'll come back to that. Because I think the data which Dr. KJ Ramesh has shared, I think it will be answering most of them conveniently, I feel. But anyhow, I'll try to just put this data. First, I'll start with this PDF.
Mm.
Yes, sir. Now you can start.
This is the crop weather watch group meeting. Every week, this Ministry of Agriculture conducts on every Monday. So this was the minutes of the meeting of 15th June 2026. So here it talks about weather conditions prevailing till then and the outlook for next 1 to 2 weeks. So let us stop here. We can go back, go to the table also. Yes, go down, please. Not this, next one, next one, next one. Next, this is a weather segment. Please go down. We'll show the chart only, plot only. This is the weather prediction. So this monsoon has covered only up to some parts of Konkan and some parts of Telangana. And on the eastern side, Bengal and partly Bihar is covered so far. Whole of Northeast India is covered, and it is stagnant at that position right from 12th June onwards. Yes, please go down.
Further down, no, sir?
Yes, please. This will come. We'll come back to this. Let us go to a diagram. Is this one? This diagram you can make it bigger also slightly. So this is the reservoir status in India on weekly basis. This is assessed, and you can see that none of the reservoirs are yellow is the very poor storage that is there only in Bengal, and rest of the regions reservoir storage is all this blue, light blue is 10-year average levels. So whatever papers are telling very low reservoir levels and other things, this is a data on 10-year average, no reservoir is showing any deficit. So broadly blue, that conveys that whatever reservoir storage is recorded up to 15th June is not below par. And there are other places like Karnataka reservoirs, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, and Bihar reservoirs, and Brahmaputra side they are all much above the 10-year average. This is one point. Let us go back to that table. Go back to the table. One more point, we can come down. So this is, please come down. Another table is there for groundwater. Some mentioning about, no, not this, next one. About groundwater, some mentioning is there.
Yeah.
No, not this. Over.
I think this is, here it is.
This is no. This is the deep.
I'll try to go.
Groundwater mentioning is there somewhere.
Yeah, I'll go down further.
No. It must be in the back only. It must be in the back only. Beginning paragraphs. So surface reservoir water storage is not alarming, as mentioned in the paper. This is a Government of India report.
Okay.
Please, some more back. And we have mentioning about groundwater. Please, some more. I think this is the one. This is the one. Yes. Here, no, not this table. We can go this wording here itself.
Yeah,
Just go down. Groundwater. Here, percentage is written just next paragraph.
Yeah, around 75.8% of the country's monitoring stations exhibited a depth to water level within 10 meters below ground level. Deeper
And
water
actually,
levels
there is a percentage mentioned. You see, about 70% of the analyzed stations are
the
having
unconfined.
normal level of water, and you can say that under normal condition. Next paragraph clearly says that groundwater conditions across India remained largely stable, with 90% of the monitoring stations falling under normal conditions of groundwater. So, with respect to groundwater drought, there is no shortage of groundwater. That is because of till October last year, we have received plenty of rainfall. So, that is contributing to the groundwater storage. Surface water storage, it is not alarming, almost close to 10-year average. And then let us go to the irrigation table. Whatever sowing has been happening, go down. Let us go down. We will go to the table directly. No, this is the price. Next one. Next one. Acreage is there further down.
Okay.
So enough water for sowing operations to start in April. This is the one table we should see. See, you can see rice. So far, it is put 4.98 lakh hectares in 2026. 2025, it was only 3.88 acres as on 12th June. And pulses, there is a reduction. Rest you can go down, please. Cereals 4.77 lakh hectares this year. Last year it was 4.32. Oil seeds marginally less. It is 3.51. Last year it was 3.54. Overall, if you see all crops put together, acreage is less by minus 3.44% only. So this is not a very alarming situation, but media says that a lot of deficit is there, monsoon is not performing and other things. So this Government of India figure says even the sowing data collected, aggregated from the states. Every week data gets aggregated from the state agriculture departments and then compiled. Yes, let us go to next one, please. No, this PDF, I think we can close.
Yeah.
And this is this diagram, please. This is the rainfall received from last 1 week, from 12th June to 19th June. So rainfall is not happening, but there are pockets. You can zoom it. You can see colors. You can identify. Colors you can identify. So there is rainfall happening even in parts of Gujarat, southern Telangana, wherever monsoon has covered, no, that you can see lot of rainfall other than green and blue are also there. So those are the higher rainfall quantities that has been happening. So if you average all over India, you will get a different picture. If you see the distribution of rainfall which is happening without averaging anything, point rainfall, it gives a different picture altogether. That's how the reservoir levels are incrementally getting added. Whatever rainfall is happening, that ultimately goes to minor, medium, and
Storage.
irrigation tanks. Yes.
It will go to the storage. I'll show you the next diagram.
This is the monsoon yesterday's position. It has not advanced from 12th to 19th June in the same level. It is there. Yes.
So this is only yesterday's picture. This is.
This is yesterday status. Even today it will be like that only. No advancement is expected.
But the earlier one which we have shown, even that is the same.
That is up to 15th.
Now this is the latest, right?
This is the latest till yesterday. Only some advancement is there on the Bihar side compared to that.
Right. Then we'll go to ICMR.
This is the data where monsoon rainfall is changing. We can go to 2000 onwards, after 2000 onwards.
Yeah.
2015 particularly, I want to show 2015.
Yeah.
So 2015, if you see, this was also El Nino year, and where temperatures over Pacific have gone up to 2.54 degrees. This year it is expected to touch about 3 degrees. So even in that year, rainfall was less, and there is about 12% deficit, 10% deficit in 2015, 12%, 12.7% deficit
Correct.
actual realized rainfall. But
Right.
still then, if you go to food production is marginally less, because supported by 75% of reservoir water levels was there, even with reduced rainfall, and lot of irrigation, groundwater supported the food production. Food production decrease is less in cereals, oil seeds, pulses only. But other crops, sugarcane, rice, cotton, and other things, we had enough food production even that year. What I wanted to convey also, our agriculture is insulated from the rainfall variability, from the vagaries of rainfall, compared to before 2000 and after 2000, year 2000. So that's why I want to convey that El Nino, no El Nino, uh, whatever climate drivers are there, they will show in rainfall statistics, but not on the
Ground
storage
reality.
levels.
Ground reality. Storage and
Ground reality is different. We should look down how much water availability is there
right.
for supporting agriculture and industry and other activities. I'll stop
Storage. You
here.
meant to say storage on the ground storage as well as the agriculture.
Surface storage and groundwater storage. That is what is feeding the
Agriculture.
water consumption for agriculture and industry, etc.
Right.
Now I will come to the point which our
Ravichandran
Ravichandran
ji
ji
was
has
asking.
mentioned.
Yeah.
Ravichandran ji has mentioned. This point I'll tell later. El Nino is one of the climate driver, and to that there is something called Indian Ocean Dipole. Indian
Shall I
Ocean
put that
Dipole.
diagram or this one?
No, this is also yesterday's only. No problem.
Ah.
All India, if you say, there is something called Indian Ocean Dipole. Indian Ocean Dipole, when positive phase means equatorial Indian Ocean to the east of Somalia. East of Somalia, if that is warmer, that will offset the impact of El Nino and monsoon rainfall. So in this season, by July, August, IOD positive phase also will get established, and it will reach up to 1.5 degrees warming on the western equatorial Indian Ocean. So IOD will support and offset the negative impact of El Nino and monsoon rainfall. How much extent that offset will happen, we'll have to watch and see. At the moment, both El Nino reaching Super El Nino and Godzilla El Nino and IOD positive phase development, both are predictions only. El Nino at the moment has just crossed 1.2 degrees warming over the equatorial Pacific, whereas IOD is just has to start. It has not started yet.
Now, can you just explain what exactly IOD means? Indian Ocean
IOD
Dipole.
is the warming of the equatorial Indian Ocean, western side to the east of Somalia, African coast, east of Somalia, whatever Indian Ocean is there.
Right.
So if that warming takes place, that we call it as Indian Ocean Dipole. When that is warmer, it will transfer more moisture to the west coast of India and to India, so that rainfall will continue despite negative effect of El Nino.
El Nino.
So third factor which has not been discussed at all, climate change has changed the rainfall patterns over Gujarat, Rajasthan, West Madhya Pradesh, Punjab and Haryana. after 1999, when warming has reached, global warming has reached about 0.8, 0.9, close to 1 degree. So that rainfall pattern over West India, Northwest India changed. That's why we are seeing repeated floods in Gujarat, Jodhpur, Balmer, West Madhya Pradesh, etc. So now all the three factors put together, that Northwest Indian rainfall will happen, whether it is El Nino, non-El Nino. That fact, tendency is seen. One of the diagram, rainfall pattern, no rainfall diagram, no another average diagram I have shown. I've shared one particular plot. Yeah, not this, not this.
Try to show.
Just go up. Oh, so I have not shared that. Okay, let me share that information. Whatever rainfall got accumulated so far over India, I will share that. That too will appreciate better. One moment it will take.
Yeah, no problem.
Now, IMD is saying, excuse me, sir, but IMD is saying that the monsoon is stagnant. That is
Stagnant. That's what
true.
I am also telling. From 12th to 19th, it has not moved over the west
No,
coast.
no. See, from the observation that I'm making here in Coimbatore, last 1 week, I am seeing clouded skies. Very, very dark, dense clouds are forming, but precipitation is not there.
It is not happening there, but it is happening elsewhere. No, I am just showing. That's what I am telling.
Yeah, show that diagram, sir, so that I'll.
I'm just sharing. I'm just sharing.
Then one after the other, all the questions of Ravichandran also will get answered in that, I feel. But in spite of this El Nino, how media is trying to hype, because
No,
of
no, we are only sensationalizing. We like sensationalizing. No.
yeah, I know, I know.
Please show this diagram, Dr. Prasad Garu.
Oh, no,
I've shared one diagram now.
just checking it. So sufficient storage is there, and the crop pattern also is still in compared
Storage
to
in the
last
sense
year.
to the 10-year mean average, it is not below that.
Yeah,
There is a map by Central Water Commission itself, which we have seen. And
yeah,
sowing is also happening.
yeah.
Rice, sugarcane, cotton sowing is happening.
Yeah, that is the best part. The sowing, when it happens, it clearly states that
So without enough
rice needs
moisture,
water.
nobody goes for sowing, no.
Without dry, no one will go.
సో వచ్చిందా మీకు రాలేదా?
వచ్చింది అది వేరే దాంట్లో వచ్చింది. నేను ఐఎమ్ ట్రైంగ్ టు బ్రింగ్ ఇట్ టు దిస్ వన్.
ఓకే ఓకే.
But it's just hanging. System is hanging.
Okay, rainfall is happening. Even if you see the earlier diagram, this diagram, 1 week accumulation of rainfall, all India level rainfall is happening, and you will see this once it is there. This one. It has come, Prasad garu. వచ్చింది. కింద ఉంది చూడండి.
This you mean to say?
No, not this one. లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ లో వెదర్ మ్యాన్ ఫార్మర్ కేజీ రమేష్ అని వచ్చింది చూడండి. రాలేదా? వేరే దాంట్లో పంపించాను కదా, అది దీనికి రాదా? వేరే యాప్?
వేరే దాని నుంచి దీనికి పంపాను. ఐ ఆల్రెడీ సెంట్ ఇట్ టు దిస్. Unable to.
Anyway, whenever it comes, so even clouding.
Yeah, you can answer Ravichandran ji. Now he has raised pertinent questions. So how do you relate?
El Nino is developing. It has reached about 1.2 degree warming.
And what is El Nino? That also you try to put it across, Ramesh ji.
So that is El Nino is a warming in tropical equatorial equatorial Pacific Ocean between 140 degrees east to 180 degrees. That is date line 180 degrees, 140 to 180. So that is the reason when where warming takes place. warming in that area of equatorial Pacific is contributing to the reduction of monsoon rainfall. So that is called El Nino. And positive factor is Indian Ocean dipole, that is the western equatorial Indian Ocean. So that is the reason. Clouding, wherever monsoon has covered so far in the particular map, because of in this particular map, so clouding is there and intermittently rainfall is also there. So rainfall is continuously happening, may not be of high intensity rainfall, but continuously low and medium intensity rainfall is happening in that area. If you take all India average, you will always see it is negative -30, -40. So that is the situation. And whenever clouding is forming means Coimbatore area, rainfall will happen on the west coast, and the remaining remnant clouds only will come towards Coimbatore and further east towards the coast. So if you see, I can once I have your WhatsApp, I can share other info. Last night, most of Tamil Nadu to the east of Coimbatore, even up to Pondicherry, a lot of rainfall has happened. So it all depends. If moisture is precipitated on the west coast, that's what normally happens. Immediately there is a rain shadow region. Coimbatore will not get rainfall. So downstream, after some other moving ahead about 100 kilometers to the east, so moisture gets picked up and the rainfall happens. Immediately close to Western Ghats, on the crossing the Western Ghats, so rainfall will not happen. So that is the normal monsoon rainfall phenomena.
Yeah, anything you need to, here is the one. Yeah, it has come. I'll try to share so that
That will answer
for
many things.
Ravichandran ji, and then you can answer the rest of the questions.
So you blow it up. So this is the rainfall accumulated, point rainfall accumulated till yesterday, 20th June. You can see the last one. All the green and blue areas above normal rainfall is there. This is the normal rainfall. Leftmost is actual rainfall. This is by IMD alone. So all the green and blue areas where rainfall is above normal. So you can clearly see. Along the Ghats, only up to Kerala, a lot of rain has happened. Even interior Tamil Nadu, there is a gap. If you zoom it further,
Okay.
ప్రస్తుతం గారు కొంచెం పెద్ద చేయగలరా?
Yes.
సో యూ కెన్ క్లియర్లీ సీ, కింద పార్టే బ్లో చేయండి సరిపోతుంది. So Ravichandran ji, you can see till yesterday, these are the areas, blue areas, where above normal rainfall has happened. So in your area, you can see there is a red dot. That much rain has not happened. This right one only, you can see approximately, you can see. West coast, Karnataka side, Maharashtra side, that much rainfall has not happened, but interior lot of rain has happened. So when monsoon is weak on the Arabian Sea side, when stagnant, it is not moving. So activity of the rainfall reduces on the west coast. Now monsoon has picked up from 21st, 22nd. I think further rainfall activity will improve significantly. So even now, if you go to northwest India, no, West Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, parts of Gujarat, even without monsoon, already rainfall started happening because of western disturbances. So this is what is the reason. El Nino, without El Nino, that northwest India is receiving above normal rainfall right from year 2000. So this is the climate change impact. Northwest India side is the climate change impact. There El Nino is not working. With the El Nino, IOD, whatever is there, so that rainfall will continue to happen. So now there are 2-3 factors happening. And what you said about magnetic effect over the Earth system, planetary system, and the solar cycle. So they have only incremental effect and with the seasonal cycle of 10 to 12 years, but not on within the season or year to year variability in terms of rainfall activity and other physical impacts on the monsoon.
Anything else?
Long-term effects will be there, no?
Huh?
Long-term effects.
That is that I'm telling incremental effect is 11 to 12 year cycle.
No, beyond that.
No, beyond that, that effect is not there because that is not constant. No, it has increasing and decreasing cycle with 11-year periodicity. So that will not affect much, but that can affect only the lightning happening associated with the thunderstorms. That can add incrementally more incidents of lightning. But beyond that, electrical connection with magnetic properties of the earth system is through atmospheric electricity only.
Yeah, anything else, Ravichandran ji? I think, hope you are.
No, basically, this is what I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I'm doing some research work on migration of human populations because of climate changes.
Yes.
This is I'm talking about in terms of over the last 2 million years.
2
million years, I'm just trying to map out how the climate affects the migration of people.
Then that is possible when rainfall has significantly decreased. New deserts have formed. Civilizations will move. So that's what you can find in Africa and some parts of South America, Central America, and Central Asia. But in the monsoonal side, only some portion of West Asia, North India, you can find those signatures. For decades, if rainfall is not reappearing, reversal is permanent, then only that migration is there. But that kind of major shift in recent decades has not been there. In future, that can happen. Because of climate change, there are many segments of the earth, other continents where rainfall is going to decrease, particularly the South American side, North America, Europe, rainfall is going to decrease significantly as per IPCC projections of 2040, 2050, 2060, if you see. So those are there, whereas monsoon, South Asia, rainfall is going to increase. That's what we are already seeing, that increase in rainfall is clearly seen from year 2000, and lot of moisture, water vapor loading is taking place onto monsoon atmosphere. And with added warming, we are seeing bigger and bigger clouds forming. That's how short duration, high intensity precipitation events have increased. And that increase is more in hill states. That's how we are seeing more incidences of cloud bursts in different valleys of Himachal, Uttarakhand, and Jammu and Kashmir, Sikkim, where run-of-the-river reservoirs are also getting damaged
And
fully.
overflow. Yeah. So I think I think this should answer the common man's this thing. Why still clouds are there? Precipitation, rain is not happening. I think you are.
Rain is happening on the west coast. After the raining on the west coast, Western Ghats, then clouds only, remnant of the clouds only will move. You will see clouding because they will be moving with the wind. They will have to pick up some more additional moisture before they start precipitating again. So that is happening to the east of Coimbatore towards the coast, but not over immediately after the Western Ghats, like places like Coimbatore. So the diagram which I have shown, that last recent diagram, that will clearly say eastern part of Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu is receiving rainfall.
Okay. Right. Wonderful. And even Telangana, I think, is also sparsely. A bit
Epochs are
like
there, pre-monsoon thunder showers are happening.
sudden burst. Yesterday night we had, but again
Yes,
that
yes.
heat is picking up.
So that
It's
will not
extremely
go
hot.
because temperature is not changing. No.
Right. Because temperature is not changing and will change with a regulated monsoon rainfall.
But when monsoon air mass comes,
Monsoon is
Bangalore, just like Coimbatore, we are having clouds. It is not raining. Because of monsoon is already there, it is a colder environment. You don't need fan.
okay. But Hyderabad is different. We need a fan and AC
Hyderabad
otherwise
monsoon has not reached. It is just Mahbubnagar, that side only monsoon is there.
it has come. Monsoon, Mahimanagar and only that side.
Rayalaseema, Kurnool are getting a lot of rains.
Okay. So it is just stopped at Mahbubnagar. Now it has to cross Mahbubnagar, Hyderabad, and then go to North Telangana. And
Yes,
from
yes,
North
yes.
Telangana and again towards, as you read, Central India and all.
Yes. Gujarat, this Orissa,
Yeah.
Chhattisgarh also will come together.
Andhra Pradesh and all. So this is for today. Anything else, Ravichandran ji?
That's all. That's all I have.
So my number is 9440465339. Anyone differing, you are most welcome. We'll connect you from wherever you are. So what is being shown in media, the hype El Nino is going to be a big disaster. That is not happening in India. Now it has been clearly established scientifically, logically, with evidences. And that is the reason why the Kharif season across India is almost protected, except for cereals and pulses, oilseeds and pulses. Rest of the crops, cereals like rice and all others, are aplenty. But
Sowing is happening as per the normal schedule as of now. This is as of 15th June 2026. So every week that update we can see
yeah,
how the agriculture operations are proceeding.
right. At least we are trying.
Groundwater, there is no worry. For whole season, groundwater dependent irrigation will be supported fully. All those crops.
Wonderful. Now I only hope pulses and these crops are also regulated so that oilseeds and pulses, there is no deficiency in nutritious diet across India. And how government will come out with that minor reduction in pulses and oilseeds, that we have to wait and watch. And also the support to be given to farmers across India, respective state governments and central government too, is expected on those lines. And minimum support price, because why I'm talking about all these things is, as a consumer, I should not be paying more. Already because of inflation, my pocket is already. And when you provide those to the farmers, the farmer friendly agriculture policy, that will help the consumers like us also across India. Farmers will be happy, consumers, citizens will be happy. When they're all happy, then there should not be any problem for the
So
respective
only on the
state.
fertilizer side, some concerns are there because of the Iran war. Supplies are affected, fertilizer supplies. I think now the war is over. I think that supplementing also should happen by the government so that fertilizer shortage is ensured. At least groundwater based irrigation and reservoir based irrigation will have good support from the government.
Wonderful. This is for today.
One question that I wanted to ask is, because of this oil fires and explosives that they're using in West Asia,